everyone, my name is Holden Hardman. Thank you so much for joining us again for another video. Today, I'll be showing my friend Matt and my wife Jen Sinister for the very first time. Jen, our daughter Savannah and I actually were going to watch this one off camera a couple weeks ago, and we started the movie, and then Jen fell asleep, and I watched through the whole thing again.
My bad.
And then after Matt watched Paranormal Activity and he revealed that he is a bit of a pansy when it comes to horror movies, I was like, well, that's perfect for reaction content, getting Matt to react to a horror film. So we chose Sinister because Jen's really been wanting to watch it. I think it's a good horror movie, and I think Matt will freak out, and Jen will probably freak out too. And it's got some moments in there where even I'm like, oh, gee, you know. So we'll give it a watch. Jen, how are you feeling going into Sinister?
I am super excited because I love horror movies, but like Matt, I'm also a pansy. I cannot watch them alone. I cannot watch them alone, and I can't really watch them at night. So, and I'm also scared after the movie is done with for about 24 hours. So, all in all, I am really excited to watch this because Holden said this movie is scary.
I think it is.
And so if he says that this movie is scary, I'm pretty sure me and Matt are gonna be absolutely freaked out, which I'm excited about. It's gonna be a fun time.
Matt, thoughts going into Sinister?
Crime novelist Ellison Oswald uncovers a box of mysterious home movies that seem to point to unspeakable terrors. Look at that, I can read. I don't know anything about this, to be honest with you. I've heard the name Sinister. I might have seen a few trailers. When was this shot? When was it?
2012.
Oh yes, it was a long time ago. So I don't know much, but Sinister, the name alone sounds
Sinister.
Sounds sinister. You know what? I'm down. Horror movies during the broad daylight.
It's a little cloudy out.
You know, I'm a one-stripe white belt now, so everything's gonna be fine.
But before we get into it, we can't forget the comment of the day. Today's comment of the day comes from James Wise Magic, who's a longtime viewer, subscriber, supporter of the channel. So I remember when this movie came out, everyone was talking about how scary it was. I was a cocky teenager, was trying to act all tough, and I was like, this movie isn't even gonna be scary. So I watched it alone at about 2 in the morning. Everyone in the house was asleep. And I put my headphones in so I could hear everything nice and clear.
Bad idea, my guy.
Yeah, I slept with the lights on for the next 2 or 3 days. This movie scared the crap out of me. Thank you so much for that comment of the day. And I hear that Matt pulled his own comment of the day.
All right, well, I got a comment of the day. Where would I keep that comment of the day? It was probably at getfitonfastfood.com. Oh crap, wrong. Sorry, my bad, you're right, it was on my phone. Great joke. So, Godzilla -1. Woo! You guys were mad about that one. I don't apologize for anything. Look, the way I look at it is at least I gave it a shot. If I really didn't respect it, I wouldn't have even given it the time of day. But man, there was some pissed off people in that one. But there was something called, and Jen, plug your ears, there was something called dickfish. And Kuda Hetch O'Doin said that actually, while not the fish displayed in the movie that you're referring to as fish, the Urichis is an Eastern Asian species of spoon worm known as the fat innkeeper worm, or quite literally, penis fish. So a direct translation to what I actually just came off the top of my head with, you're good now. So thank you. I actually told that person, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna force this to be a comment of the day. Thank you for doing some Googling for us. I think that was fantastic. Because Holden's like, well, it's not called that. What are you talking about? There's a literal translation, my friend.
That wasn't a long comment of the day, that was fine.
Oh, good.
Remember when we did Deadpool Wolverine and you had this long, Devin had to literally speed up the footage because it just take it so long.
I care about the people, all right?
But thank you so much for those comments of the day. If you want your comment featured in a comment of the day, leave us a comment down below. Matt might just force it into a video. But for now, let's go and get into it. Sinister. Special thanks to Magic Spoon for sponsoring today's video. You know Magic Spoon from their nostalgic high-protein, no-sugar cereal. But today we wanted to give some spotlight to their treats and their brand new granola. Magic Spoon treats are crispy, crunchy, and airy without that chewy stickiness of a protein bar. They fit a variety of lifestyles because there's no sugar, they're high in protein, and are great for a carb-conscious lifestyle. Their treats have 11 to 12 grams of protein, 1 gram of sugar, and 1 to 2 grams of net carbs. So you can always get the fuel you need when you're on the go. Magic Spoon's brand new granola has 13 grams of protein, zero added sugar, and comes in delicious flavors like honey almond and mixed berry. And of course, their famous cereal has 13 to 14 grams of protein, 0 sugar, and 4 to 5 grams of net carbs per serving. Their treats are great for when you're on the go or just looking for something to snack on. Click the link in the description and use my code Hardman so that you can try Magic Spoon treats and their brand new granola today. They're gonna give you $5 off. You can also find Magic Spoon on Amazon or at your local grocery store. And Magic Spoon is so confident in their product, it's backed by a 100% happiness guarantee online. So if you don't like it for any reason, you get your money back, no questions asked. Click the link in the description or go to magicspoon.com/Hardman or use the QR code that's been on the screen the entire time. You're gonna get $5 off your order. And don't forget that supporting the sponsor helps support the channel, so go check out Magic Spoon today.
That's a rough start. What the hell is this?
This is Sinister. It's nice. Talk about families, family vlogs. It's gonna get so many views on YouTube.
Dude.
Wow.
It's really killing the kids that bothers me.
Oh, those were kids?
2 of them were. Those were the mom and dad. Nice, easy watching, huh, guys?
Oh, it's Homeboy.
Yeah, it's Ethan Hawke.
Just one box.
It's for my office. It's fragile.
Fragile, as Matt would say.
Must be Italian. Are those wind chimes gonna drive you nuts?
No, it's fine. Probably offset the terror. Let's turn those chimes up if we can.
Ma'am,
Sheriff?
your husband around?
What was the reason for that camera? He was on them and they spun around versus cut to him, cut to her.
Feels more fluid. Just a direct creative choice.
How you doing?
Painting?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that girl's gonna be creepy in the
yeah. And the fact that she's painting a wall.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't want to move here. I shouldn't have to carry boxes.
We had to move here, and we all have to help.
She's entitled as hell too.
It's like all the other kids these days. Not ours though. We raise them right. Just kidding.
Smile for the camera!
In the old house.
Because I was gonna.
We need you to give me money, give me money, give me.
This is going on Patreon.
No, sir. Just a friendly visit.
I appreciate that, Ellison Oswald. You know what? I do have a couple extra copies of Kentucky Blood in my office. If you want me to get one out and sign it for you, I'll do that.
No, thank you, sir.
Go to MattLaneFitness.com. You can get a signed copy of my book. Sorry, back to the movie.
I've read your books, neither do you.
Ooh.
But cold Denver morning, you got it wrong. Blood diner,
That wasn't my fault.
your bad theory helped the killer go free.
Oh.
There's a missing girl involved here.
She ain't missing, she's dead.
Come on. I think the town deserves an explanation.
You can never explain something like this. No, we did our job. You'll see that. And this is just another waste of your time, like your last 2 books.
Damn.
I am gonna go out on a limb and assume your department is not at my disposal.
Well, what do you know? You can still get things right on it.
This guy's more of an audiobook kind of guy, not really into reading.
I find this to be in extremely bad taste.
It'll be revealed later, but that's an important line.
Why was he pointing at the house? Ellison, we didn't move in a few houses down from a crime scene again, did we? If we did, I don't want to know about it.
What?
We did.
Promise?
I promise.
Oh, he's a liar.
Yeah.
He's a liar.
Useful. Kitchen.
Again?
It's gonna be good.
Yeah, he
This chick
wrote his other books.
learn to say no, my girl.
Before he wrote them, he moved into a house, couple houses down from the crime scene. But he didn't in this one.
Talking about taking your work home with you.
You have no idea.
Wow, yeah, it's like he just straight up lied.
How long ago did those?
Yeah, the tree's still like halfway cut
Yeah,
down.
right?
Like nobody took it all the way. Now you could put a little drywall up there, insulate it.
Scorpion?
Make that like another room.
That should make a good gym.
And the attic.
Yep.
Are scorpions commonplace?
I swear to you, I was just sitting here thinking like, what the hell is this?
You know, Gus got stung by a scorpion.
But is that like common in suburbia? Like, isn't that?
Yeah, Jen, I'm thinking the same
Where
thing.
are
Like,
scorpions native to? Scorpions can get into your home through cracks and gaps, and they are attracted to undisturbed areas.
Right, but I'm talking about like.
They often seek out basements, crawl spaces, and attics.
Really?
I've never seen a scorpion here.
No.
Either.
But yeah, your mind goes to like, oh, the Sahara Desert, you know.
Yeah, I think of the mummy.
Yeah. Where's where's the
Scorpion
sand? Yeah.
But I don't want you knowing anything about
Like I shouldn't be writing
That's
about
not what
it.
I meant.
That's the way you say it.
Yo, I know y'all just moved in, but let's turn on a friggin' lamp.
Yeah.
Told me nonstop about what happened.
It's like me trying to light a scene.
Well, I might as well
Just one really bright light right there. We'll make it work.
I wish you guys could see this is exactly
Yeah,
what we got in
oh,
front
this
of
is Matt's house.
It's one thing to hear about it. It's
us. Touche.
What's the first rule?
Never go in Dad's office.
Always lock Dad's office.
That's right. And I don't want to hear another thing about why we're here.
What's that accent?
English, British. One of the most common accents we hear all day, every day.
It just wasn't clear.
Not coming to bed.
No, I thought I'd set up my office first to get started.
How long is it gonna be?
Just an hour or two.
Well, this is Holden talking to Jen every night.
100%. 100%.
Got a little editing to do, just a quick music change. 7 hours later.
JC, I can't do this without you by my side.
I'm sorry. I'm on your side. I see you enjoying your work again. When you're happy, we're all happy.
I just need another hit. That's all.
Then I'll be happy.
I swear that this is not deviated from you two at all yet.
I just need another
Pretty
hit.
headstrong.
Yeah.
You know I'm behind you on this.
I know. That's not what you're gonna say. What were you gonna say?
I could just keep filming with this douchebag on Thursday. It might pay off.
If this goes sour, like last time, I'll take Trevor and Ashley and go back home to my sisters.
That's a little bit extreme, right? Am I crazy?
Is that fair?
I want to know what the hell happened last
Yeah,
time.
that's
what happened
exactly what
last
I was
time.
thinking. Like, I don't know if she means like his book failed or did something.
Yeah, like he didn't make
Did
any
we
money.
move? But did we move down? Okay. Oh,
Like
okay.
didn't make any money. It's like if
No, because she was talking about did we move down to another murder house or whatever.
Yeah.
So it feels like there's trauma here. But I want to know, did she like put up with some demented crap earlier? And she's like,
I
all
think
right, well,
so.
let's not do this again. So maybe she's
I
twisted
think they
hell
like
too.
upwrote the family for him chasing his dream.
Holy crap!
The kids aren't allowed.
She's like, if we're not making that money doing this, we're leaving. It's like, is that fair? I don't know if that is. If it's through better or worse, that's kind of a part of the saying. Although that's not popular anymore.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, Matt, what do you got?
He legit straight up lied
Oh,
to
yeah.
her. Like
No,
this
he,
is
he
legit.
didn't. They didn't move a few houses down. They moved into the house.
Still lied to her.
Yeah, still lied.
He
for sure.
lied by omission. Yes.
That's gonna end up divorced.
I think that might be the best case scenario.
Look at that thing.
How many of those did you have that you bought off of Geek.com or wherever the hell you bought
Oh, good one, Matt. Oh, geek.com. Oh. You can get something like that on eBay. Don't be stupid.
I wonder what his motivation behind this.
There's just a mysterious box with a projector. He's just looking at
No, sorry. What is his motivation of writing this true crime? He said
money.
something.
It's his job.
In the beginning, he said something about writing true crime. I wonder if he has like a higher moral message or moral fiber behind
You'll see.
it.
It's really, he just wants to be successful. That's why the whole 15 minutes of fame. What if you're not famous again?
Yeah.
Brutal. Imagine just stumbling upon this crap in your attic. But dude, you got some footage no one else has, though.
Yeah, the only problem is you gotta digitize this and get
It's
it
not
to
hard.
YouTube.
I digitized all my grandpa's VHS
I
tapes.
was kidding, the joke went nowhere.
But he knew that.
Yeah, he knew
that's
that
what
this happened.
because he has pictures.
Right, but there's footage of the murder.
So
That's a
and
big
he
deal.
didn't know that there was footage. Got
I don't
it.
think anyone did. And he just stumbled. I mean, that's a big find.
Yeah. Ugh. Dude, what the hell? I'm gonna slow down on that, brother. Not gonna be able to see the screen.
Why would you film it?
There's another horror movie called Black Phone. He plays like a psychopath, like a killer. Now that I think about it, that also contained killing kids.
Well, he was in a movie called Lord of War where he was a police officer, so he's probably fine.
I don't even know why we try to film here.
They can't hear that.
I know, but I can't. It's chimes, dogs chewing on toys.
I like it.
I'm gonna eat these oats real quick.
Trying to watch like a movie where sound is like extremely important to the immersive experience. And there's the dog.
Oh, but they're so happy.
Yeah, they are. Oh, come on, dude. What? Grab the strap, my guy.
But turn on the light first.
Yeah, seriously.
What are you doing?
Daddy.
Kill your little girl now. Just end this
Jeez,
before
man.
it starts.
Kill your little girl now. Quote, Matt Lane, 2025.
I leaned in when I did that, I didn't realize.
I mean, I think Matt is onto something.
Yeah.
Kill your little girl?
Someday I'll paint something really good. Then I'll be famous like you.
Oh, God. He's projecting his inadequacies onto his daughter.
Might as well kill her.
Yeah.
Write a really good book this time.
end the cycle.
So we can go home.
I'm gonna write the best book that anyone's ever read.
Matt, 2 years ago.
I don't know what you're talking about, Holden, my mug.
Just shamelessly.
All right, here's my question for
Here
you.
it is.
This type of content be used
What
as
content
been
are you talking about?
horror movies,
horror movies?
torture, watching it, whatnot. Is there benefit to us humans watching this? Is there?
It's funny you say that. I was going to do a video on the Pop Culture Christian channel about horror movies in comparison, because no two horror movies are alike. Like The Conjuring and Insidious have very different messages, especially around spirituality, versus something like The Strangers, or Michael Myers, where it's like serial killers, like real people.
Thanks for the answer
I'll
on that
answer
one.
that in depth in a video.
You're gonna do that for real?
Yeah.
I want to see that one.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so dude hired a cameraman off Fiverr to film them before they died.
Fiverr. Couldn't be able to do that on Fiverr. It'd have to be Craigslist or somewhere
Wait,
local.
are these the same people that got hung?
You're right.
No, it's a different tape he's watching.
Oh my, what? Wait, what?
So these are different
These
type
have
people
These have to be
murdered.
different people.
Different family. Correct.
Yeah, you're right. That couldn't be Fiverr. You have to deal with the LLC taxation.
Well, you have to do it with something local.
1099, stuff like that.
Oh, I see the car was shaking because they were freaking out.
Good Lord.
That would be tough to I don't think I could go on. After the first one, I don't think I could go on. Put detectives and stuff to be able to watch stuff like that.
What do they call the films where it's an actual murder filmed?
I don't know. Like a term for it?
Yeah, there's a term for it.
Like the crime scene
You're
video?
You're actually killing somebody
Like death,
and recording
like
it.
death porn or
No, that would be online, dark web kind of stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he was about to call it into the police. And he's
okay.
No, Kentucky blood. I have an edge. The police hate me.
Jesus.
So he's like, no, I'll keep going.
All right, so there's some morality in this guy. I thought he was a piece of crap.
You are misreading his motivation hard.
All right.
He wants to be able to capitalize.
Yeah.
Well, no, if he was calling the police to start, he has some
Oh, I see what
morality
you're saying.
here.
Yeah.
But now,
I see.
He actually is a piece of crap because he hung up.
The fact that he thought about it.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
it's it's got to be overwhelming. I couldn't even imagine seeing a video of
That's
a real
what
murder.
I was saying.
Lawn work. These have to be the names of the torture or something. Because it said
Yeah.
barbecue. The film said barbecue. Holy mother of
Ew.
twisted
Very good, Matt.
shit.
I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. Well, Holden, I like to think that my past experiences make me a good actor.
Damn it, Ashley.
I missed you guys.
Yep.
Ashley?
Love you, Holds. Love you, Jim.
All right.
I love you right back.
Just react to the movie.
I love it. I've known Jen. I've known Jen less, but she says I love you, but not my friend. Kill her now.
Stop telling him to kill his daughter.
I'm concerned about how this is affecting him.
he
The fact that
seems-
he's a true crime writer,
seems
that he's
fine
seen
right
some stuff.
He's hearing some shit.
This is actually why I can't do real true crime anymore. Not like Jen. She loves it.
Why are there not more lights on in this
I mean,
house?
it's nighttime.
I'd
Yeah,
be
but
turning
still.
those lights on.
We had lights installed when we moved in.
Yeah, the recess lighting looks fantastic, by the way.
Thank you.
I was talking to her. It wasn't your stylistic choices, I can tell.
I love this.
Is that another box?
Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, is somebody in it?
What's in the box?
Did that shit just move?
Somebody's in the box! Somebody's in the box!
What the? He's dreaming. He's dreaming. He's dreaming. He's dreaming. We're good. Okay, they're carrying it on longer than I thought. Kill your son now.
Oh my God.
Dude, what the hell is that?
He's having a night terror.
Yeah, but what was the way he was coming out of the box?
Get my guy to a chiropractor. He's in pain.
That was a night terror?
Yeah, apparently. So they've experienced this before.
It's just the stress of the move. I found him in one of the moving boxes. Oh, baby. He'll be all right in a few hours.
Oh yeah, he just conveniently was able to close the box up all nice and neat.
Yeah.
There's you
Very good point.
dumbasses.
I want to.
It's actually a good point.
Get a gun.
No, we're from California.
Yeah, they kill everybody with knives out there. All right, get a knife.
Kill everyone with knives. It's just a matter of preference. Just kidding. Shout out to our California fans.
Love you guys.
Just joking.
Kids, you're running late.
Come on, you heard your mother. Grab some road breakfast and skedaddle.
I left you a fresh pot of coffee.
I love watching breakfast in movies.
Why?
Nobody has time to do this crap anymore.
That's a good point.
That's not entirely true. Jen made eggs this morning for Fox before school. But like a full course
Yeah.
breakfast. I love watching like movies in the 50s where it's like you get like steak, ham, scrambled eggs, bacon, sausage.
I actually did a video about the modernization and industrialization of the 3 square meals of a day. It's actually a good video.
Wow, I'll look that up.
Oh,
Pool
no,
party,
this
guys.
is the pool party.
Pool party.
So I wonder what year this. Oh God, the hell is that? Jesus! Oh God,
Goodness.
that's a brick.
Yep.
That is a cinder block. Oh my.
I was actually curious how they did it because he's moving.
Oh, the feet. Oh God.
Yeah, I was curious about it. Maybe there's somebody in the pool giving them oxygen or something. Because you're going when you go up like that, like it gets in your nose and it can be really painful.
It looks like the Saw guy. It's called a snuff film.
I thought a snuff film was like
Porn and stuff.
Porn,
Dude.
Like sex video.
Okay. Okay.
Oh no.
Hello.
That's not. We don't. That is creepy as hell. What the? It's actually a really dope mask. Sinister looking crap.
Hey,
He said it. He said it. Insert Family Guy clip.
He said it. He said it.
Dude, that is.
Oh.
I would actually honestly love to get a projector like that.
Yeah, we know. The footage is now gone.
No, just it should. Some of that might be salvageable. Maybe his part, like with the face.
Oh my God, this is Holden.
Me. Yeah. How to convert VHS to digital.
Super 8 film was first released in 1966.
Speaking of Super 8.
Oh, there we go. 1966. I was wondering what time frame this was. So wait,
It said Pool Party 66, by the way.
the pool part. Oh,
Gotcha.
my bad. For all those people in the comments, like you don't pay attention to shit. Yeah, you all right? You got me there.
Yeah, I've never worked with film. That's so weird how like so much changed. Oh, here's Matt's camera.
It's actually a Vivitar. It's
Oh my
actually a low
gosh.
quality camera.
Yeah, I know they're like $100. Hey, use what you can.
Yep.
I'm not docking it. I was trying to insult Matt, not you.
Thank you. Dude, that is so brutal.
See, it burned out just this portion.
Just the portion he wants to see.
Oh, he's got a little bit of it there. Look at that nose. Hero. Nose.
No,
Nose.
it reminds me of the Saw.
Yeah, the little
Yeah,
jigsaw.
it does have some similarities.
Jigsaw.
Be you don't know what you're talking
Dang.
about. I know more than you.
Go to your room, Trevor. And I don't want to see you again until dinner.
Taking her side.
Stop it. What did you do?
There's my husband.
I know. Why do you always take her side? She's my wife.
Drew a tree. With 4 people hanging from it.
So he saw it.
His first day at school, Ellison, and he's
Did he?
Are they gonna end up hanging from a tree?
Oh God, Jen, there's a little boy and a little girl and a couple.
Yes! Exactly. That can't be a coincidence.
But bad things happen to good people, and they still need to have their story told. They deserve that much.
You're a real man of the people.
Oh, called him out. We gonna do something about that limb that killed 4
Yeah, just
people?
like let's just cut the rest off and
Maybe cut the tree down.
I'm putting the kids to bed.
Kiss him goodnight for me.
I don't do that. I get up and
phone it in, my guy.
Make sure my kids are tucked in and know they're loved. And then I go back to work.
He has a nice office, though. I like the little area.
Oh, no. Oh, boy, here we go.
Oh, no. Okay, I was thinking
Ugh.
Super 8 doesn't have sound, so they put this creepy music in it.
No, I think that's the score of the actual movie, right?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like the movie itself would need to put sound in. Like Ethan Hawke isn't watching this with sound.
Right. God. I think it'd be creepier if they did not have this music.
Yeah.
playing.
Or in that aspect ratio for that matter.
Yeah.
But that's splitting hairs.
Oh no!
Not the dog!
No!
Please.
That could have been more gruesome, so we're okay. Okay, all right. They didn't give you the direct slice. All right, we'll take it.
Still, though.
I've had goosebumps a few times and my hands are sweating. Why the hell did I do this?
No.
Oh, God.
Can't do that. No way.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. I know this is your work, but...
Well, I mean, he's on to like a pretty big mystery, though.
See, like right now it's this movie's actually now starting to affect me a little bit. Like it's starting to hit me on a, like raking my soul.
I get the same way. Jen's like, I love it.
I'm good.
I'm the same way. I can only do so many horror movies.
I don't care if this sounds dumb. This is not based on a true story, right?
No.
Okay.
This is all make-believe.
I've been white knuckling this mug. Jesus.
It's all good. They're all actors. Enhance.
Oh, I love that.
That better bring you back. That'll bring you back to reality
I
quick.
hate that crap.
Let me just increase the contrast.
I missed it.
I think it said Signs for Kids, St. Louis.
Oh.
Yeah, right.
98.
Oh, it's
98? I mean...
Wait a minute.
Here we go.
Is he gonna get... It's gone from 66 to 98.
Yeah, that's...
Is it gonna get to the point where it's like his year and his family dies?
Yes, his family's gonna be the next murder.
Good theory.
He's gonna be the weird murderer dude, maybe?
Maybe. Good theories.
Millers, along with their younger son, were found stabbed inside their home.
Kid went missing,
Involved in
too.
this vicious multiple murder and child abduction.
Hello?
This is why you don't sit in a silent room.
This is why you get a gun. Get a gun.
Dang power outages. Rolling blackouts. Definitely California. Just kidding. Just joking. You're all going through some stuff I shouldn't, actually.
Can somebody turn those chimes off?
Really helps bring a peaceful atmosphere to this movie, huh, man? The chimes going off in the background.
Sorry, it's my chimes. You gotta look Family Guy up for that.
I've been telling Jen that she needs to play a horror video game. Outlast, I think, would be a good one. It's short enough.
A horror. They're making video games that are horror?
Yeah.
That's exactly what I said.
Yeah, they're horrific.
What is wrong with you people?
Well, you get to play as Ethan Hawke.
Oh my!
Guys. Yeah, no, I'm freaking the dogs out. That's me.
All right, we got some
He's got a
common
knife.
sense. That's good. Mother, that got me.
Yeah, jeez.
That got me good.
Oh, you okay? You want
That's
like,
why me and Mary
you want like a
can't do
foot
horror
high.
movies.
It's all make-believe. It's all fake.
Come here, Olive. Come up here. I need an emotional support dog. Come here. Come here.
Emotional support dog. Then there's Matt. Just kill your children.
Why? Why?
Yeah, exactly.
At least go check on the breaker first.
How about you check on your family?
They're all sleeping.
One was in a box not long ago.
Matt, jeez.
What am I looking at?
It's
I
like
hate.
a piece of plywood on top
I hate
of
how dark this shit is. It's driving me nuts.
Imagine how he feels.
Okay, come on. You're good. You're good.
Just take take a breath.
I'm good. No, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine.
Is this like a realistic response? Is this how you would respond? Like, I would never do that.
Dude, no, I get the family and get the...
He's already psyched out by what he's seeing, but if you take that into account, I'd go check the breaker or see if like the...
There's gonna be some crap behind him.
Guys, you're freaking Maple out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is definitely my fault.
Oh my gosh, is it his son?
It's okay, kiddo. Do a helicopter. Spin around.
Oh my gosh!
Family hanging out.
I like the puns at least.
Pool party. Barbecue. Sleepy time.
You're really tense, Matt. Just relax. How are you doing?
This is pretty scary.
Yeah. The only thing scary about that is that his house inspector cleared it.
Not giving you that one.
So how would an intruder get up there?
I didn't say anyone was up there. I just said it sounded like there was an intruder. I did see a small snake, though.
Snakes don't have feet. I'm guessing that you got squirrels with no way in or out up there and all the power going off in the neighborhood.
See, power went out in the neighborhood.
Sound of everything shutting down at once. You know how they are.
Not really.
Oh, so you're saying whatever this entity is even more powerful? That they can
No,
turn
I'm
off
saying-
the power of the whole friggin' street?
No, I'm saying I would be aware that I was being psyched out by watching something like that. I mean, even editing this video, I'm probably gonna be doing like in a dark room. So I would be aware that like, oh, I'm a little jittery. So if the power went out, I'd be like, okay, let me come back to reality.
All right, got it. That makes sense.
I can do for you.
Actually, there is. I left my copy of Kentucky Blood down at the station. It would really mean a lot to me if you signed a copy.
Of course, I got a few extra copies of mine.
This is Matt's dream.
Somebody legit said they ordered a signed copy and they said, can you get Holden to sign it? So I might have you do that.
Sure.
We'll see.
You know, there's a page in your books where you always say nice things about all the people that helped you out.
The acknowledgements?
Yeah, well,
Here's me, to Matt.
line that says, you know, I couldn't have done this without the tireless efforts of Deputy so-and-so.
Yeah, there are a few things you could do for me, actually.
Really?
Yeah, this could be perfect. Do you have a notepad?
Yes.
He just pulled that out of his ass? What happened?
He's
Yes.
in his pocket.
Oh.
I need the street address of a...
I mean, this is perfect because that other guy was refusing to
Right.
help
We'll have a
them.
guy on the inside. He wants to be in the acknowledgements.
Think that the two cases are related?
Oh, no, I'm just doing research.
Yeah, I gotta wait till the sheriff leaves the office, but I will get it.
Thank you very much, Deputy so-and-so.
It's kind of a jerk thing to say, but...
He was just going along with the...
Nah, I know.
I just want you here with me, that's all.
I've always been with you. And I'm with you now.
Gotta say, if you're fortunate to have that with someone, nothing beats that.
Yeah.
Connection to another human like that.
Agreed.
I'm so
No,
glad,
no,
I'm so
no,
glad I have it with you.
Fame and money? No, I'm just kidding. The honest answer is that I'm really driven by a sense of injustice. Things that happen to these people and that those responsible were never even identified, let alone caught.
I don't believe him.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't believe himself.
So ultimately, what feels better? Seeing justice done or seeing your book #1 on the New York Times bestseller list?
The justice, without question.
Ooh, that sucks.
For fame or money.
The justice. Just wants to be famous.
Nah, dude.
He had his 15 minutes, and he just wants to recuperate it.
There's no way that I can sound whatever. I'm just gonna say it. The communication I've had with some people over this book have been truly amazing. Seriously, it's incredible, the ability to connect with humans through technology. So, love you guys, for real. Thank you.
I feel like somehow he's evolved.
The homeboy?
Yeah. I don't know how, but I feel like he's involved.
Remember, one of them was from like the 60s.
I know.
Yeah, but maybe there's some sort of like unconscious.
Yeah.
He's the person. He doesn't even know he's doing it or something. What? Oh, he's in the bushes. Enhance.
Enhance. Well, you can zoom in, but.
Yeah, it would look worse.
Look, it's gonna get real crystal clear from
Oh
now.
my god.
Look,
Calling BS on that.
Yeah, let's look at these
zoom.
pixels. No, that's about right. Very pixelated there. It's when they take a pixelated picture like that and then it just becomes like 4K quality.
Yeah. A movie called Eagle Eye that was horrible about it.
Oh, I like the Eagle Eye.
Yep.
Yep.
Reflection. We can see reflection. Oh.
Hello.
Ugh.
Blame it on the boogie.
I've never seen this mask before. Like, I've never seen anybody like Halloween dressed up as Mr. Boogie.
That's good. 4K.
Oh, that's some bull crap.
Right, it's fine. We'll give it a pass. In low lighting on a Super 8 camera, no less.
No.
That sucker's in 177p.
Michael Jackson looking nose wouldn't be showing up like that. It's bull crap.
It's fine. I'll give it a pass.
Love you, Mike.
He's dead.
Well, respect.
Just like all these families.
The dog.
Blame it on the boogie. Comment down below if you know what I'm referencing there.
Very particular about his coffee.
I feel like this is a lot of cleanup for a cup of coffee.
There are people that are really into that.
I know. It's like a whole thing.
Really into that. What was that?
Coffee Daddy.
I think it was just buffering.
Oh,
for a
okay.
second.
Yeah, Ella.
Aw.
Kiss my ass, kid.
See, I'm definitely not like that.
Sorry to get back to you so
Partially because I would rather spend time.
She straight up handed him coffee, and he was like, thanks. See you later.
This is important. You're going to watch this.
Piedmont Way, St. Louis.
That is excellent. Wait, did you say 2976, like 2976?
Yeah, what?
No, it doesn't. No, thank you, Deputy. Where the Stevensons moved here, they lived where the Miller family murders happened. Holy shit.
Okay.
Why was that moving?
Because he's watching him.
I don't know why. That didn't do it for me.
Ugh.
What the hell?
That would be creepy to see.
What? When was that? When did he shoot that footage?
When he was when he fell through the roof.
Oh.
This is why we go to bed with the TV on.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually very damaging to your sleep.
That's what they say.
Yep. No, there's literature behind it. Okay. He set up the camera.
Ashley?
No.
It's a projector, not a camera.
Oh my gosh.
You all right? You all right?
I'm great. I did good.
All right?
Yeah.
Man said, I got a baseball bat, but I'm not getting a gun.
What the who?
It's a kid.
To a doctor or something. This is not.
I think that's the. Is that the daughter? No, that's the son. That's the boy.
See, she's calling the doctor in the morning.
Like he was just sleepwalking.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Cujo.
Oh, look at that baby.
Good dog. Jen, I don't think that's a house dog.
But it's so pretty.
Yeah, I think it'll rip your face off though.
Oh!
Come with me, I can bash your head in.
What? Those are all the kids from the murders?
Look like it.
Yeah, yeah.
Can't we just go back to insulting Godzilla or something?
Just stop.
We gotta get some more light in this kitchen.
Oh, boy.
Drop the book.
I like those counters.
We can pack up, get out of town.
Exactly.
Here you go. Here you go.
Bad.
What are you talking
You've been at this
about?
for less than a week and you're already a mess.
I'm a
You
mess.
never crack into the whiskey this early and never this often.
See?
This early? Good Lord.
This is why I feel like he has something to do with it.
Eating you up and whatever it is, it seems to be getting to Trevor as well.
Yeah, I think
Something's
you're right.
different
Yeah,
this
something's
time.
different. How much do you want to know?
I want to know why you're different.
I'm different because I've never been onto something this big before. I am talking about a potentially important work here. I'm talking about a mega hit. This could be my...
This is how you talk to me.
What about what?
This is gonna be a mega hit.
I don't say that.
And more money than we could, we could live wherever
I don't
we
care
wanted to.
about any
Yes,
of
you
that.
do.
No,
Everybody
I'm
does a little
just-
bit. This is my shot, Trace.
I don't say stuff like that.
Nothing is wrong
Then why did you come in white as a ghost?
because I saw a dog.
A dog.
A very big dog. Like Cujo. I've never seen him before.
Didn't you call that dog Cujo?
I did, yeah.
Oh.
It's from Stephen King. It's a dog.
Look, I know what you must think of me. It's a small town deputy that's starstruck with the famous writer, but I have a degree in criminology. I've taken my fair share of forensic science courses. I also know a series of connected murders when I see one, Mr. Oswald. Look, listen, if you want me to run interference for you while you get this worked out, I gotta be in the loop. What happened here happened to all of us.
Come here.
Is there at any point where it would make more sense to just take a miniature break for a second?
Sure.
This is
I don't know. That's what I'm hoping to find out.
heavier than I thought this would be.
I had to take a little 5-minute break.
You guys said let dogs out. I was fine.
But by drugging them, the killer removes his need to overpower them. The tree branch to do the heavy lifting. In Sacramento, he lived family officing. The first family he drowned.
Drowning? You never said anything about anyone being drowned.
This cop has some sort of sinister role in this.
A child, which he took with him. That and this symbol appears in several of the crimes.
The child he took with him,
Yeah, each of these cases has a missing child.
maybe he was one of those children.
Maybe.
He's an occult crime expert, and the state police bring him in on the weirder stuff.
I think this qualifies.
Where do you think that drowning happened?
That's what I need you to find out.
Then again, what about those little ghost kids we saw with Cujo?
I don't know, but he's involved somehow.
Yeah, somehow both of these are involved in some way, even if they don't know it, or if it's like a different life, I don't know, some sort of reincarnation, I don't know. Great, great. We get to review more game footage of murders. Two kids. Oh, God. Lawn care.
Yeah, that one always got me too.
Lighting up a blunt. Oh, it's a cigarette.
Well, he's not going to go into landscaping anytime soon.
Hello, hey, thank you for getting back to me so quickly. I appreciate that.
Who the hell's this dude?
Thank you.
Once I saw the photos that you sent, I knew exactly what cases that you were studying.
Wait, how would you know what?
It's Vincent D'Onofrio, aka Kingpin from Daredevil.
Don't care.
Full Metal Jacket.
Shut up.
Yeah, I know that the one
Who's this dude for real?
He's like a professor. I think he explained.
from the late 90s in St. Louis.
Professor of like old mythology or something.
Tell me about the one in Sacramento.
It's a symbol of a pagan deity.
A deity? What kind of deity?
A very obscure one. Bagul, the eater of children.
Did you say eater?
Bagul.
Involves a different way that he lures or tricks these children away from the physical world, traps them in his own netherworld. Now, any worship of this deity would include blood sacrifice or the wholesale eating of a child.
So you think the person that made this symbol is eating children?
Well, that would fit the stories. There's been another one, hasn't there?
Gee.
I think so. Yeah.
Tell me everything you can.
Gosh.
Stealthy.
Blame it on the boogie.
Oh my god!
Wee.
Oh, that is so creepy. Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
Perfectly good lamp. All right. Okay. All right.
That is so creepy. Does he have the ability to see them?
I don't think so. He like walked past like 3 of them already.
Oh my gosh.
Matt's just checked out at this point.
No, I'm still here. I'm just,
Oh no.
This guy has a terrible astigmatism. Can't see shit out of his peripherals.
I don't think he could see them anyway. Yeah.
I mean, that kind of indicates that
That
he
he could, maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know how you missed that girl or that boy that was standing by the lamp. He like walked right past him.
I mean, all of them were behind or outside
Right.
of peripheral vision. So, yeah, this is
The story of a girl. Creepy.
Who watches this?
Well, us. There's actually a pretty cool transition here. Cue the sunlight outside.
Appreciate you coming by.
It's not a problem at all.
We're becoming friends, right?
I suppose, yeah.
Matt, when we were first hanging out.
Investigators, did they notice anything odd or inexplicable about the house?
No. Look, clearly something happened and you want to talk to somebody about it, right?
Yeah.
Does she know whose house this is?
No.
Nah.
Oh, man.
Literally all of us.
I don't believe in any,
Stuff, you mean supernatural, the metaphysical, the paranormal, that type of stuff?
Right.
You were under so much stress, you put yourself under so much stress that your mind is trying to process all of it at once.
You don't believe in any otherworldly stuff.
I believe in all that stuff. I wouldn't sleep one night in this place. Are you nuts?
I thought something was in the house. And I woke up on the couch holding a baseball bat.
Love baseball.
What's the rule, Ashley?
Paint only goes in the bedroom.
What makes you think you can paint out here?
I wanted to paint her picture, but she didn't want it in my room because that used to...
Who are you talking about?
Stephanie.
Who's Stephanie?
She used to live here. He's the one Daddy's writing his book about.
Hey, yo.
Pin this on me! I asked you if we were living in the house and you said no!
Me if we were living 2 houses down from a... Somebody was killed. It's not like they had to wipe blood off the walls for the open
Wait, so you're
house.
saying it didn't happen here?
No, it happened in the backyard.
God, you think that makes a difference?
It does.
No, Ellison.
You know it's a heavy movie when you're glad that it's a scene just 2 people arguing.
Yeah.
Oh, what a relief.
Thank God they're just miserable with one another.
A
Apparently.
little bit of decompression.
Yeah.
What happened here?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Previous owners of this home were hung from a tree in our backyard.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
I guess this is all worth it to you. Your family at risk.
Risk of what? Of more paintings?
Don't.
Daughter has a father who loves her, who is always around, who encourages her to be herself. All right, the worst thing is one time she moved into a house where a family was killed. She found out about the murders. All right, so in a picture. That's what she does. That's what she. Oh, what else do you want from me?
How about a home where we feel safe?
Change your sweater. That would help us.
Do you? I can just when I finish the book.
This book isn't for us. Yes, it is. It's for you.
Tracy, don't say that.
Plenty of other ways you can provide for this family.
Doing what? Editing journalism textbooks? Don't you understand that writing is what gives my life meaning? Books are my legacy.
Overrated.
I have always supported you doing what you love, Ellison. It's marriage, that's the meaning of your life. And your legacy, Trevor, your kids are your legacy.
Oh, that was a nice little break, huh?
Well, it was, but then it got extremely deep.
Yeah, that
so.
could have been handled
It
much
kept
better.
going and going.
Yeah.
Let's get back to Mr. Boogie.
Yeah.
Let's get back to Bagul.
Get a good night's sleep.
For the love of God, dude. This feels very difficult to continue watching this.
Well, we're getting there. It's almost over.
I've heard you say that many times when we've done these. Well, yeah, good. All I have to suffer through is the crescendo of all of this hell.
Yeah. You don't know how it's going to end. Maybe, you know.
I'm assuming there's gonna be like a big reveal.
Could be a happy ending. You know, maybe he figures it out.
Yeah, it feels like it's gonna have
Could be a sad ending. You know, we don't know. Only one way to find out. Doing a good job, Matt.
Thanks, dude. It's good. It's fun. It's fun to do. Where's his wife?
Is that their bed? It's like a twin size.
Yeah, it's like a queen.
Oh, she's right behind him.
Is she there?
No, I don't see her.
Yeah, she's right there.
What?
See her?
Oh yeah, there she is.
I do not see her.
You see like her little arm.
I still don't see her.
You can't really see her. She's like directly behind him.
Oh my God.
I feel like there's a side of this guy that committed some of these murders and he is not aware of it.
Yeah, and the cop too. Because there's one person filming, and then Boogie dude is in the shot.
That's a good theory, guys.
Because the cop, his face is fairly sharp, even though it might be a mask. Oh, let's just keep talking. That way we can break the silence in horror. God.
Where's the projector? That's weird.
Holden, shut up. Actually, let's talk more about things and make jokes. Okay.
Whoa. Stairs.
Is he like disassociating with this part of him?
Hello. Whoa. All good. All good. Man said, hello. Man said, you know what? Screw this. Over it.
It's gonna be a brand. It's gonna be a.
It's gonna come back.
He's gonna see it. He's gonna walk right out of it. Yeah. There it is. It's back.
Stuff is very flammable.
Yep. Oh God.
What the hell are you doing?
We have to leave here.
All right.
What's the matter? What's happened?
You're all right.
Problem is, it's too late.
We have to leave.
Go!
Yeah, it's almost over.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll just drive off into the sunset and everything will be fine.
I wonder if somebody else is gonna move in and find the
stuff in the attic.
No, they're gonna find film of them being murdered.
Honey, slow down.
Nobody's filming them.
Oh boy.
put as much road between us and this town as we can, okay?
What did he say?
I want to put as much distance between us and this town as I can.
Yeah.
Call the movers in the morning, all right?
That's the cop. That's the cop.
Perhaps.
That's Officer so-and-so.
Who's to say?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's the sheriff.
License and registration.
That's the guy?
That's Mr. Boogie?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Possibly. He said some words at the beginning.
Trying to
coming
take
back.
your advice.
Definitely
That's all.
old.
Leave town and never look back.
You weren't bullied away or anything, were you?
I'm sorry?
I bet you the other cop is helping him.
If you've been mistreated, I want to know about it.
That's nice.
There isn't going to be any book.
No book. Well, then, I don't see any reason for me to have your autograph. Hold it under 60 till you cross the county line, until you're somebody else's problem.
Did you mean that?
About the book? Yeah.
It's just like watching you guys waiting for the other boot to drop. So it wasn't him, then what is it? Oh boy. Kids, close your eyes.
Waiting for the other projector to drop.
Super 8. Let me tell you. Geez, he must have made a lot of money on Kentucky Blood.
Yeah, that is
That's a nice house. Those are real hardwood floors.
Hey, Al.
We can only get vinyl. We can only afford LVP.
All humor is going out the window for me.
Break some of that tension. That is a nut. Look at the craftsmanship of that fireplace.
It's when you know you're in your 30s. That crown molding
For
is
real, yeah.
beautiful.
I was literally looking up videos on how to install ceiling crown molding.
Lord.
And then all the comments were like, crown molding on the ceiling is out of style now. It's out of date. Hey, Scorpion.
Why would you be looking into this now?
Early Christians believed that Bagul actually lived in the images themselves and that they were gateways into his realm. The ancient church believed that he would take possession of those who saw the images and cause them to do terrible things. Children exposed to the images were especially vulnerable to possession and or abduction.
Well, if an image was destroyed, then the gateway would be closed. Bagul would no longer have access to this world, right?
So Oswald, what kind of book are you
I
writing?
don't know why he's suspicious. It's a legit question about the...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think they thought it sealed it off. What are you playing at?
But thank you for your time.
Anytime.
Deputy so-and-so.
Oh my god. Dude, I
Is that my drink?
can't. Yeah, this is yours.
It's almost over.
Oh. Of course it's back.
Matt's having an existential crisis here. You want to take another break?
Oh.
We love extended editions, except when we did Twilight. We just did the theatrical. I couldn't. Like Matt, that's how I was. I think Bagul would have at least updated to DVDs. VHS, I mean, something easier to do. You have to like glue them together.
You know what time it is?
Yeah, I know, I'm sorry, but I've been trying to call you all day.
What's the problem?
Okay, the problem is that you moved.
How is that a problem?
The dates, the addresses. Each family that you had me look previously lived in the house where one of the earlier murders took place.
Each family. All 5 of them.
Yes, put them in chronological order. You can actually draw a line from murder to even since previously lived in the same St. Louis house where the Millers had their throats cut. Before the Millers lived in the same house in Orange County where the Deluzio lawn massacre occurred. That's where the Deluzios lived before they moved to Orange County.
The Martinez family was burned in their garage.
The pattern goes back to the 1966 Oregon drowning. Oswald, you just moved out of the last house in line. If this guy is still out there, you not only just sped up his timeline, you put yourself in it.
Thanks, Deputy.
Why? So if you know that it's a potential that you're opening the gateway by watching it, why would you watch it? Don't.
Curiosity is just overpowering him.
Yeah, curiosity killed the dumbass.
Oh my gosh.
She like swings on her dad's legs. That's pretty disturbing.
It's the missing kids.
Have the kid kill him and get it over with this movie. Get on with it. Was he hammered?
The kid drugged it.
A little note. Hi, Daddy.
Holy creepy.
Remember, he said that there were some that were drugged. Oh.
I like that you made the movies longer. They're better this way.
Put some plastic wrap down. That was nice.
Oh my God.
Don't worry, Daddy. I'll make you famous again.
Oh, that will make him famous. Buffering. Jeez, buffering right at the last couple minutes.
Buffering.
That's just completely ruining the immersion.
Yeah, God knows I want to be deeper into this movie.
Oh my goodness.
He should have killed her in the beginning.
House painting. All right, Matt, you got through a scary movie. Good job. So did you, pretty scary, huh? All right. Sinister.
Should we be going home to our kids?
No, our kids wouldn't do this. Right?
Savannah looks exactly like her.
Yeah, she does.
It was a very interesting premise. A lot of jump scares. They did a really good job at diverting suspicion. Like, on all accounts, I was like, it's gotta be the cop, or at least an adult. No, it was the children. I'm still a little confused on Ghoul. Bagul. I guess he needs to feed off of the children.
Yeah, slowly feeds off their souls.
I really like in this movie that they played a lot with darkness as a way to freak the viewer out, kind of going back to very basic things. I know me and Matt were really tortured by the darkness, A, B, just like little sounds, things that you really wouldn't think on paper would scare the crap out of you, but this movie had a lot of that stuff. The images were psychologically scary and damaging also at the same time. The amount of times that we saw people hanging from a tree slowly like crept into your brain throughout the movie. And so you have to, that like sits with you. Bagul was also creepy, but more seeing these families killed and the manner in which they were killed. So for me, that was the scariest. It was a pretty scary film and a very juicy ending. So
what would you rate it?
I'm gonna give it a 7.5.
Still have that Bible I gave you, pal? Bust out a few verses.
I'm good.
Oh, Matt, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. But this is, this is...
Well, what are you feeling? What's going on?
I don't know. I was saying at the beginning, like, is this type of thing good for people to consume? Looking at the playback of this is going to be me jumping and whatnot, and it's the jump scares and whatnot, but there's something about this level of dread and death. I think it's one thing to be scared, and then another thing to be tortured mentally. I've never seen anything brought me to vibrating, like I'm shaking still. What a powerful piece of cinema. What's interesting is throughout watching this, I had to tell myself that I had to bring myself back down to earth. There was a point where Holden was making the normal jokes that we usually give back and forth, and I had none of it because it just had a hold of me the entire time. She killed Dad with what?
Axe.
Axe. Homeboy put an axe through the door. The girl was terrified. Shining. And how that actress was actually horrified and had suffered mental health complications from that scene. I used to think movies were a waste of time and all that, but thanks to Holden and My Friend Watches and all that, I understand the value of movies. I have never understood why someone would want to watch this, but I now understand that just how a movie can grasp you, like Rudy, like, hey, he's an underdog, go get him, and he can do it and all that. This can make you feel that same way, but for something so wildly different. I don't know if I've really explained anything about the movie, but just more or less my handling the movie. With all that said, you're exactly right. How they use darkness to just totally torture you. I've seen that done before, but very well done. The amount of, is it gonna be this, or is it gonna be this, or is it gonna be that? Jen, I think you and I called pieces of it, which is interesting, but my God, this movie roped me in. What a disturbing piece of cinema. What a terrifying movie, and there's nothing that there's no critique I can give this to say that it's a bad movie, because what it was out to do, it completely did it. What a horrible movie.
Would you watch it again?
God, no. I said I was a pansy, but I just cried in a movie. Go ahead, Holtz.
It's okay. Seriously though, we make a lot of jokes on the channel. If these types of movies are too intense, I'm fine with not doing them, to the dismay of our viewers. It's not that important for us to watch horror movies. If
no, it's fine. I'm able to hold the camera still and everything's good. I'm not scared at all.
You're right, as far as like, is there a psychological benefit to these types of movies? It depends on the movie. Where this, like a movie like Saw, where it's a lot of it is like gore porn.
There's but there's some moral fiber in there of like, you did the wrong thing.
With Saw, there's at least like a level of like, you need to value life, you know? Mm-hmm. And that's sort of the overarching message. But there are so many studies done about the media that you consume and a lot of like the negative effect of something like this. I for one, am probably a little bit more desensitized to horror, just because of all the movies we watch, but two, I also view it from like a filmmaking perspective. I just can't help it. So like the scene like where they're like, you see the little hands, I'm thinking like, how did the director do that?
Yeah.
And, the part where like the little kids are doing Little Whisper, I was like, oh, that was kind of a lame decision. The dog, all I'm thinking about is the dog, the only thing the dog did was stand there and leave, but they put in the little bark, the growling sound effects. The dog wasn't doing that. So I'm thinking of like the ADR. So I view it from a different perspective.
Sure.
Now that said, I've said it before on the channel, I can only handle so many horror movies before it starts to affect me, and I cannot really do any more true crime. Jen loves true crime stuff, but it has the same effect on me that it kind of has on you, where these are real people and they're like getting slaughtered, and like kids, there was one that we saw like the kid like drowned his wife and his two daughters, and that sticks with me because it's real for one thing. And like I can't handle it anymore. So like if she's watching true crime, it's like, so I can empathize in that sense. We mentioned before that there's like Michael Myers, like a serial killer, is a different type of situation than something like a supernatural thing with like little kids or whatnot. Because you can like fight off the bad guys from The Strangers, or Michael Myers probably would lose because of the movie aspect of it, versus like a movie like Conjuring or a movie like Insidious. And both those movies are made by the same director, but they have a very different like sense of how to combat the supernatural. Like in Conjuring, he's like a Catholic priest and he relies on God. And in Insidious, it's a lot more sort of new age spirituality where you can tell the demon to leave and he'll listen. Good luck with that. My point is that I understand like how this is could be like really psychologically damaging, especially if you're not as used to it. And I would say that if you're not used to it, I don't know if there's any value in becoming desensitized to that. If it like really troubles you, I don't see much benefit in like continuing on. At least maybe with these types of movies, something like Saw, even though it's like gore porn, what we call it, or something like Final Destination where it's a little campier, a little sillier, might be different, but I'm not gonna push you to watch these if you really don't want to. But all that to say, absolutely movies affect your psyche. They've done so many studies on this. Anybody who's like, none of those movies bother me, they get into your mind for sure. I mean, and it's not just my opinion. There's been a ton of research on that. From a movie perspective, all we're talking about is how the movie's making us feel, which is good for the filmmakers to have that reaction on us. As a movie itself, I think structurally it's extremely solid. I think the twists were really, really good. I think the performances from Ethan Hawke were great. I think that this movie, kind of like Hereditary, focused more on an overall sense of dread. But it did have jump scares, so I think it balanced the two out really, really well. It's probably one of the better horror movies structurally, even if people are like, oh, come on, it wasn't that scary. Structurally as a film, I think is one of the better horror movies in recent years. I'd give this one a 9. A solid 9 out of 10. I think it's really, really good.
Still legit shaking. Like I was.
Well, one of the things is to remove yourself from the environment. So I was actually suggesting outside, seriously, to like, okay, we're back in reality again.
All right, let's go outside.
Okay, we're back out. It's like noon or something, right? So just bet.
You know what? Strangers. The Strangers was also another one.
Strangers was rough.
You saw Strangers?
Yeah, it was rough.
Oh my gosh, because I could imagine myself.
It was really real.
That situation, and so that scared me.
People cry at Titanic.
Makes people cry during horror movies?
People, makes total sense. You know, oh no, I lost the love of my life. It's extremely relatable. I wonder how many people can cry at a scary movie or something that creates so much dread. And then also, side question, who the hell enjoys that? Are there people out there that are like brought to just devastation and they're like, oh my, loved it.
Well, you also don't watch a lot of those movies. You know, that it probably hits you harder than like somebody that watches them on a regular basis.
I really can't handle kids being killed anymore. You know, not that it was ever great, but now that I have my own child, I mentioned earlier, it's hard to not, to some extent, project your own child onto the situation. So when I see like those kids being hung, affects me more than like the parents. So I can't really handle too much of that.
Like the opening scene, I was like, ooh, dang, yeah, that's tough. They really got it. But I was still like, all right, well let's see what else happens. And then I think it was just after so much, it was the volume of it. It was just like
it compounded throughout.
Nails down the chalkboard of my soul. I said this about was the girl that leaned her head out the window and knocked her head off. Hereditary was probably the most intense movie I've ever seen, and I had to stop halfway through it. I think this topped it.
Really?
I think this topped it because there were a few times there was like, I don't know if I can finish this.
I was getting that vibe.
We had to take a break in the middle, and it was just, so this was tough.
Well, of course, these are just some of our thoughts on Sinister. We'd love to know what you guys think down in the comments below, so leave us a comment down below. We'll check those out. Don't forget to check out Matt's book, so you can be better than yesterday, every day. If you enjoyed this video, leave it a like. It helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe so you can be notified when we post the next video. You can watch the full-length reaction over on Patreon. You'll just need your own copy to sync up with us. We watched ours on Max. I was hoping that since Max's quality was going from HD to 480p, during our watch that might have helped soften the blow a little bit, but didn't seem to do so.
Not one bit.
But for now, that is it. Matt, Jen, and I appreciate you watching. We'll catch you in the next video, everyone. Take care.